Hello good viewers, welcome to Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living. We're coming to you from sunny Northern California, from the Loving Hut in the bustling city of Milpitas.
Welcome to California and Loving Hut.
Okay, today we're going to share with you one very popular dish here in the restaurant. At the Loving Hut here, many of our customers like to order the International House Special Soup, and so we want to share with you this recipe today. Why don't you run through some of the ingredients?
Sure, it sounds good. Let me do that for you. Here we have the organic carrot I just picked out from the garden this morning here.
Great.
We also have cilantro.
Okay, we also have some green peas.
We have some bean curd.
Some silken tofu.
Vegan ham.
And some sushi nori.
Okay.
Okay, and the seasoning that will go into the soup, we have some raw organic brown sugar, some natural sea salt, some natural mushroom seasoning, tapioca starch, some water, and a little bit of sesame oil. Why don't we get to work on some of the vegetables?
So what may we do? I can start peeling the carrot here?
Yeah, you start on the carrot.
Alright, sounds good. Let me help you with that here. Sure.
2 should be fine.
2 be enough, huh? Okay, let me do that for you.
And I'll chop some of the cilantro here. Okay, this cilantro will add some nice garnish, and the carrot there will add some nice color to the soup.
I know, it smells so good already. I can smell
it smells really fragrant. You can tell it's really fresh.
That's what happens when you get organic produce.
Yep, organic's always the best.
That smells so good.
So,
okay. So how do you mean to dice it? You mean dice it smaller?
Really fine, finely diced.
Finely diced,
nicely
okay.
Finely diced.
No problem. So let me do that first here.
While you're doing that, I'll get to work on the bean curd here.
Sounds good.
Okay, this bean curd you can usually get in Asian grocery stores, but if it's not available to you, you can use some fine noodles or even some very firm tofu will still work fine for this dish. Now, bean curds are a great source of protein, calcium, vitamins, and minerals. You know,
wow, that sounds good. Sounds so healthy already. That means you could replace it with
it's a great
replacement for meat, huh?
It's a great meat substitute in any stir fries, casseroles, stews. And bean curd itself has no real flavor, but absorbs the flavor of sauces or marinades really well.
That sounds so good. Wow, I cannot wait till I tasted it.
And you want to chop this nice and fine,
Why do you do that?
Well, actually, it actually imitates an egg drop soup.
Oh, I know egg drop soup. Okay, so what do we do next, Chef?
Okay, so why don't you get to work on the silken tofu?
Okay, let me do that for you here.
I need about a third or a quarter block of silken tofu.
Sounds good. I did.
Yeah, so cut into about, half-inch slices.
Okay, no problem. Half-inch slice.
Maybe 5 half-inch slices.
5, okay, like that.
Okay, yeah, that's good. And now just nice, finely sliced.
Finely sliced like this.
That's good. That's great.
There we go.
And also the soy protein there.
Okay.
Now this soy protein, you can use any kind of vegan ham or vegan sausage or any kind of soy protein which you have on hand or which is available to you at your local health food store or even supermarket.
Sounds good. So let me start cutting it. How much you like?
Like dice, similar to size to the carrot.
Similar like that. Okay, sounds good. Similar amounts, quantity almost?
Similar quantity also,
okay, sounds good. I'll do that for you here.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'll take care of the sushi nori.
Sounds
good. Now this you want to keep nicely finely shredded.
Okay.
So just shred that into small little pieces.
Okay.
So we're set.
You're set, huh?
We're all set for cooking.
So what's next, Chef?
Well, let's get it all prepped onto our nice serving dish.
So let me get that for you here. So I'm going to start packing all these up here first. Okay.
Prepare all that. Okay, so the ingredients are all prepped. The next thing to do is get the water into the pan and heat it up.
Okay.
So we've got 4 cups of water here. Just pour that in, nice and gently. Okay, and so let's let that get to a boil before we put the ingredients in. So while we're waiting for the water to boil, why don't we go for a stroll, Peter, through a nice friendly neighborhood here in Milpitas.
Hey, sounds good. I'm always happy to meet our new neighbors.
We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go away.
Don't go away, viewers. We'll be back.
Hello gracious viewers and welcome back to Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living. Well, it looks like our water's boiling here.
Okay, so
it's come to a boil, so now we're ready to put the ingredients into the soup.
okay, sounds good. Go ahead.
So let's start here with our bean curd. And the tofu.
Okay.
And also the carrot.
Nice fresh carrots.
And the soy protein.
Okay.
Okay, and let's let that come back to a boil. Give it a gentle stir.
All right.
And while we're doing that, we can get to work on our tapioca starch as our thickener.
Yes. Okay.
So here I have 2 tablespoons of tapioca starch and a 1/4 cup of water. So what we do is we just mix that all together. Make sure it's all finely mixed and
So what's the starch for?
no lumpy pieces. It makes the soup really creamy and rich and make it really rich and hearty.
Sounds nice. Sounds smooth.
Yeah, it gives it a
I
nice
bet it's a nice
texture.
cold winter soup when you have the nice rich
Very
soup.
comforting. Very
that's
comforting
nice.
soup.
Nice.
So that's our tapioca starch done.
Okay, sounds good.
And while that's going, we can put in also our carrots. Our peas.
Peas, hey, peas, not carrots.
Our sea salt.
Okay, that's very healthy. All natural
All
ingredient.
natural sea salt. Our natural raw sugar.
Raw sugar, not refined, right?
Not refined.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, God.
And some natural mushroom seasoning. This is available in most health food stores. Gives it a nice rich flavor and aroma. Help bring out the aroma.
That sounds good. Okay. So we're still waiting for the soup to boil, huh?
Okay,
It's
so
almost
that's
done.
going back to a boil. But you got to let it boil a little bit so that the carrots and the bean curd and absorb some of the flavor. And the tofu here.
Oh, sounds good.
So
Boy, it
let
looks
that
so
boil.
nice already, boy. That looks very nice.
And so let's talk about the sushi nori here. You know that's it's actually harvested from under the sea, and it's packed full of nutrition, protein, calcium, vitamins, minerals. You know, it's actually a great source of vitamin B12.
Does it have a lot of iodine itself also?
Iron, yes, full of iron.
Boy, and B12, I could use some of that.
Yeah, it's
hey,
great.
that sounds good.
So that'll give our soup a nice aroma and texture. And actually, sushi nori can be used in any kind of recipes. You can use it in salads, soups, sauces to really liven up and give some flair to your recipe.
Sushi roll?
Of course,
no,
that's what
vegan sushi roll.
That's
Can
what
we
it
do that
is.
also?
It's for sushi.
Oh, that sounds nice, good.
Okay, so now the soup's been boiling for a few
that's
minutes.
Good. That looks very nice.
And so it's given the bean curd sheets time to separate a little bit.
That's good. Yeah, this looks like a vegan egg drop soup here. Boy, that looks really nice.
And so at this stage, we're ready to add our tapioca starch. So when we put this in, you want to stir it at the same time.
Okay. What happens if we don't stir at the same time, Chef?
It'll clump up.
Really?
So,
Oh, you don't want a block in there, huh?
no, so you just stir that in gently.
Okay.
And you want to cook it for about a minute or so to take away any starchy flavor. So just stir that, and now you see how that nicely thickens up?
Yeah, it looks nice, thick, creamy.
Yes, and now it's nice and creamy. And so that's been cooking for about a minute, and then what we'll do is you'll add your cilantro and sushi nori. Now just mix that in. Now at this stage, I'll turn the flame off, because you don't want to cook this, you just want to mix it together.
Oh, that sounds nice. So you could just I can
Just
smell that
mix that together.
cilantro coming out already.
Yeah, and the nice aromas all
Wow,
come together.
looks
and,
really nice. The color's pretty.
and so now we're ready to plate up.
Okay.
So I'll put that into the bowl. So just spoon that
Okay.
in. Okay. There we go.
Wow, that looks really good. Okay, so can I try, chef?
Not yet.
Not
We gotta-
yet. What's the secret ingredient on
There's a
top?
nice, another roaming mixing,
Oh.
a little bit of sesame oil
Okay,
here.
let me see here.
So put a little sesame oil for
Okay.
garnish.
Wow.
And also some fresh cracked black pepper for a little
Wow.
more aroma here.
Wow, that looks really good.
And that's it.
Hey,
the
that's
International House Special Soup.
Hey, all right.
You want to give that a try?
Definitely. Do the honor, please.
There you go.
All right. Okay. Let me try here. Boy, that looks so good. That smells good. The cilantro smells so
Smells good?
Yeah, and then the sesame oil really bring out the aroma. I can smell the fresh ground pepper. Let me try that here.
It all mixes together and creates a really nice aroma.
It does.
Try it.
Yeah. Hot, but tastes so good. It tastes like heaven.
That's great.
I'm in heaven now.
That's
Thank you,
great.
chef. That was a great job.
All right.
That was nice.
Good. Thanks for being with us today. Hope you'll enjoy making the International House Special Soup and sharing it with your family and friends. Coming up next is Between Master and Disciples. Wishing you a most beautiful day.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/VEG